Well, this is the multiply by 1 and 0 worksheet. And I suppose lots of you think that that's quite easy. However, there are a lot of common mistakes that are made when people multiply by 1 and 0. I'm just going to go through the answers really quickly from questions 6 onwards. Okay, so question 6, what could the missing number be? So 0 times something equals 0. Well, if you remember back to the video you've watched, 0 multiplied by any number whatsoever is equal to 0. So in this box here, I can write any number I like. For example, I could put in a 12 in that box. And 0 times 12 is 0. I could put a 49 in that box. 0 times 49 is 0. I could put in 1,438 in that box, and my answer would still be 0. So anything multiplied by 0 is 0. Let's move on. In this question, you had to circle all the calculations that have an answer of 0. Well, straight away I can jump to B. How did you work out the calculations to circle? So anything that is multiplied by 0 is 0. So any of the questions with a 0 in them, like these, all must have an answer of 0. Moving on. Okay, Eva and Mo are working out some multiplication problems. 1 times 8 equals 9. What mistake has Eva made? Spot that one? Yeah. What she's done is she's added 1 and 8, which is 9, because the answer is actually 8. 1 times 8 is 8, because anything times by 1 is itself, or the number that we multiplied by. So that's the first one. And now let's look at what the mistake Mo has made. Mo has said that 12 times 0 is 12. Well, you know that. 12 times 0 is actually, that's right, 0. And he's times by 1. Because if I had 12 times 1 up here, that's 1, then his answer would be 12. But actually, it's not 12. It is 0. Okay, moving on. Work out these multiplications. Let's do them quickly. 2 times 1 is 2. 1 times 4 is 4. Sorry, it's a very hard writing on here. 2 times 4 times 1. So I'm going to do 2 times 4, which is 8, times that by 1 is 8. 8 times 1 is 8. 8 times 1 times 2. So I'm going to go straight over here and do 8 times 2 is 16. So 16 times 1 is 16. 8 times 1 times 3, I'm going to do 8 times 3, which is 24, times that by 1 is still 24. What pattern do you notice in each part? Well, in each part you should notice that whatever we're multiplying by, the answer has gone up by that amount. So for example, this one has increased by 8, and this one has increased by 8. So if we want to look at part C, question C, the next one in the pattern is going to be 8 times 1 times 4. And all we're doing is multiplying by an extra 8 or adding an extra 8. So the answer is 32. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Number 10. Now this is the one I really wanted to talk to you about. So Eva and Dexter have 6-digit cards. They multiply them all together. So there's 2 of them. Let's have a look at Eva first. Eva has multiplied all of the numbers from left to right to find the answer. Okay, and then clever Dexter knew the answer straight away. Well, I know the answer straight away. Do you? That's right. The answer is 0. Because even if you multiply 3 by 4 and get 12, okay, so I'm going back to what Eva did, multiplying the numbers from left to right, got 12. 12 times 0 is going to be 0. 0 times 9 is going to be 0. 0 times 1 is going to be 0. And 1 times 2 is going to be 0. So just the fact that there is a 0 in there means that Dexter knew that the answer was going to be 0 right from the beginning. Hope that's helped and you've managed to mark the whole of your worksheet. I'll be back with some more tomorrow. Bye.